person I know. You've taught me that anything is possible, that tenacity is what will take places. Also, thank you for taking me to so many continents, even to see here in Montana. You've always supported all my hopes and dreams and wanted the best for me, and will do whatever it takes to get that. Sunday night football without watching with you just isn't the same. Mom, I tell you this daily, but Mom, you're my best friend. You are resilient, intelligent, and courageous. Watching you as I have grown up, I wish to be as strong a woman as you are, and inspire others like I see you do it every day. You are one of the most selfless people I've ever met. You have stuck by me through my hardest times that I didn't think I could get through myself. I'm lucky to call you not only my mom, but my best friend. Thanks for being the Lorelei to my Rory. Where you lead, I will follow. Lastly, thank you to both my parents for always prioritizing me. Life can be hard and create challenges, but something I can always rely on is both my parents being on my side together, wanting what is best for me. And for that, I appreciate and love the both of you.
Senior, Summer Broadbridge. Summer wears jersey number 13 and is escorted this evening by her mother, Marty, her dad, Ian, her brother, Trevor, and her sister, Catalina. Summer has applied to the University of Florida, the University of South Florida, and Florida State University, where she plans to major in microbiology.
First, I'd like to thank my not-so-little sister, Catalina. You are my biggest competitor and best friend, all wrapped in one. Thank you for pretending to laugh at my jokes and being my shoulder to lean on. Even though you're younger than me, I find myself constantly looking up to you. Trevor, you've been my #1 supporter for as long as I can remember. You're always there to talk to and learn from, and you know exactly what to say to put a smile on my face no matter how grave the situation. It feels like just yesterday we were celebrating your senior night. Although you enjoy teasing me, you always have my back to make up for it. Dad, you have the biggest heart for others, and go above and beyond to help me achieve my dreams. From weekly soccer games to academic endeavors, you're always cheering me on right by my side. You're the biggest goofball around, and you sacrifice so much for the sake of our family. I love you more than you know. And last but certainly not least, Mom. You're the strongest, most beautiful woman that I know. You walk in love, grace, and wisdom, and never cease to inspire me each and every day. You've always wanted the best for me, and I'm so blessed to call you my mom. I love you, and I can only hope to become half the woman that you are one day. You have all pushed me to be the best version of myself on and off the field, and I'm forever grateful that God has placed you each in my life. I love you all with my heart.
Senior, Joey Carlasio. Joey wears jersey number 9 and is escorted this evening by his mother, Michelle Carlasio, and father, Keith Carlasio. He has applied to the University of Northwestern Ohio, MEC Tech, Universal Technical Institute, Lincoln Tech, and WyoTech. He plans on attending Universal Technical Institute and plans on majoring in course racing mechanics.
Gianna, you may be a pain, but you always make up for it by making all of our good times unforgettable. You're always there for me, and I love having you as a sister. Although it seems we never agree on things, I will always love you. Noni, you are my rock. I couldn't name someone I enjoy being around more. You're such a special person in my life, and I don't know what I would do without you. Thank you for everything. I love you. Papa, I know you're not here, but someday I hope to be half the man you were. I love and miss you more than anything. Dad, I don't know what I would do without you. You have taught me to always work hard, whether it was on computer or cars. And although sometimes we don't see eye to eye, we always work our way out of it. Without you, I wouldn't be able to do things I enjoy like soccer and MMA. I hope one day I'll be able to repay you for everything you've done for me. Mom, you've been waiting for this day since you've heard about senior night, and now we're here. You've been my best friend and #1 supporter forever, and I thank you for that. I know that everything you do is to protect me, and that is out of love. No matter what, if I'm happy or sad, sick or healthy, you'll always be by my side to make me feel better. My favorite memory is when you dressed up in the dinosaur costume and ran into the door because you weren't tall enough to see out of it. Your sense of humor and the way you do what makes you happy will always hold a special place in my heart.
Senior, Rachel Carmichael. Rachel wears jersey number 8, and she is escorted this evening by her mom, Barbara, her dad, Greg, and sister, Morgan. She has applied to FSU, Florida Gulf Coast University, USF, and Florida Southern. She plans on majoring in criminology.
I'd like to start off by thanking those closest to me, my sister Morgan, my dad, and my mom. Morgan, you're the best big sister I could have asked for. You're always there to help me, whether it's homework or just to chat about what's going on that day. Even though you've been far away at college these past few years, you've still felt close since we talked almost every day. Over these past few years, I think we've grown closer than ever, and I'm very thankful for that. I remember 4 years ago, what feels like yesterday, I was walking with you on your senior night, and you told me to make the best of the next 3 years here because it'll fly by, and you were right. Tori, I know we aren't on the best of terms right now, but you will always be my big sister, and I will always look up to you. Dad, thank you for showing me the sport I love and for being my first ever coach. Go Little Claymores. I can't even count the number of weekends you spent waking up at 4 a.m. and you driving us to games with 33 tournaments hours away. I'll never forget our serious talks about life and our goofy conversations about really anything. I've learned so much from you that has made me the person I am today. Mom, where do I start? You have been such a huge supporter of me in whatever I do, especially soccer, from how you go out of your way to make it to all my games, to making sure I put on sunscreen, which I usually still forget even though you've told me a million times. I've always appreciated everything you've done for me, even if I haven't told you. Your endless love and support has taught me to see the positive side of any situation and inspires me to do my best in whatever I do. I'm going to miss seeing y'all almost every day. I love y'all so much.
Senior, Evan DePaula. Evan wears jersey number 2 and is escorted this evening by his father, William DePaula, mother, Jennifer DePaula, and sister, Kaylee DePaula. He has accepted to Washington and Lee University to play college soccer and plans to major in engineering or economics.
To my sister Kaylee, I feel secure knowing that you will always have my back. You will never have to worry because I will always have yours. I know that you will be successful in college and in life because you are a hard worker that can achieve goals. I love growing up with you. To my dad, thank you for instilling me a competitive drive at a young age. I learned how to be a good sport and motivated me to be the best I could. Thank you for introducing me to the world of sports. For all my future success in my life, I will never forget your contribution. I cherish all the trips and sporting events that we made. To my mom, when I am in college next year, it will be hard not seeing you every day. You're the most caring person in my life. You constantly check up on me to see if I'm doing alright. Even though that can be a little annoying when I get a notification that you checked my phone. I know you only do it because you care for me and I appreciate it. There are many more things that you do for me that go unnoticed. You deserve so much more appreciation than you get. So here's to you. Thank you for everything you do.
Senior, Connor Fields. Connor wears jersey number 13 and is escorted this evening by his sister, Grace Fields, and father, Lee Fields. His mother, Jennifer Fields, is unable to attend this evening due to a family emergency. Connor has applied to UF, UCF, and USF, and plans to major in math, science, or technology.
First off, I would like to thank my amazing sister Grace for everything that she has done for me and for always traveling with us my countless summers. You've been there every step of the way, and I will always appreciate your love and support. Second, I'd like to thank my biggest supporter, my dad. Dad, thank you for being my role model and for always keeping me on my toes around the house. You've been my inspiration for sports throughout my entire life, and I'm so thankful for all the memories we have of throwing the baseball together, hitting balls at the driving range, just watching the Gator game at home. I can never thank you enough for everything you do for me. You're the best dad I could ever ask for. Lastly, I want to thank the most important person in my life today, my mom. Thank you, Mom, for always worrying about me and for making sure I have my life together. I'm so thankful for all the sacrifices you have made for me and our family. I will always remember the nights of staying up way too late, working on a project, or watching funny movies on the couch. You have always been there to offer me any advice, and I'm so grateful that I can trust you with it. I will forever be a mama's boy because of it. I love you all so much, and thank you for being with me on this special night.
Senior, Garrett Godfrey. Garrett is wearing jersey number 22 and is escorted this evening by his father, Timothy Godfrey, mother, Stephanie Godfrey, sister, Leah Godfrey, and grandmother, Giovanna Orrera. He has applied to the University of Florida, Vanderbilt University, Georgia Tech, and Harvard University. He plans on majoring in engineering or mathematics.
I'd first like to thank my teammates for a great 4 years of filming my high school. Wait, thank you for being my first freshman. You've been there since the beginning, always pushing me to be the best I can be. I will always remember our never-ending competitions in school and in sports. It will be tough not having you by my side in college next year. No, thank you for all your support. Your charismatic attitude never fails to put a smile on my face. I appreciate you always being by my side. Dad, thank you for being the greatest role model in my life. More than a father, you have been my teacher, leader, and wisdom giver since the beginning. Thank you for being so involved in my life and helping me make the best decisions. I appreciate all you've done for me and Leah, from taking us to soccer games to taking us on trips around. Thank you for giving me the guidance I need to succeed in college and in life. I'll miss our time spent on the road and stressing about things. Thank you for everything. Mom, I don't know what I'd do without you. You have always been there for me in the toughest of times, and I appreciate everything you've done for me. You are the strongest, most resilient, and most caring woman I've ever met. It's a miracle that you put up with me and Leo all these years. Your constant love and support has always kept me going, and I thank you endlessly for that. Anytime I have a problem, you're there to help me through it. I love you, Mom. Thank you for everything.
Senior, Morgan Hosier. Morgan is wearing jersey number 15 and is escorted this evening by her brother, Ryan Hosier, dad, Reed Hosier, and mom, Wendy Hosier. She has applied to Valdosta State University and plans on majoring in business.
Ryan, even though we don't see eye to eye very often, you are always there standing up for me when I need you. I am very thankful for all the times at the fields that helped me become a better, stronger player. Thank you for all the rides and jam sessions. You are the best big brother anyone can have. Dad, I am proud to be your daughter. I appreciate everything you have done for me, from long soccer drives to taking me to the fields just to kick the ball around. I am going to miss all the French toast with you. Thank you for being a great dad. Mom, you have always been my best friend, my rock, and my partner in crime. I cherish every silly moment I get with you and can't wait for many more. Thank you for always teaching me right from wrong and shining light on every situation. You have taught me the true meaning of love and care, and words can't describe how grateful I am to have you as my mom. I love you all.
Senior, Skylar Knowles. Skylar wears jersey number 7 and is escorted this evening by her sister, Avery Knowles, sister, Jasmine Knowles, and mom, Selena Knowles. She has applied to FSCJ Daytona State and plans on majoring in surgical tech.
Avery, thank you for always showing me what it's like to have a sister who will never give up on her dreams. You inspire me to push myself every day to be the best version of myself. Thank you for coming to all my games and supporting everything I do. You're amazing, never change. Jasmine, since you were born, we have been inseparable. From playing board games before mom and dad woke up every morning to going to the fields together on the weekends for fun, you have always been my rock. Thank you for being my shoulder to cry on and for being someone I can always rely on. Mom, no matter what, you have always been by my side. Thank you for being the best mom I could have ever asked for and for being a role model to me. You have taught me so many different life lessons and helped me through every hardship I've faced. I love you and I wouldn't trade you for the world.
Senior, Marley McGee. Marley is wearing jersey number 10 and is escorted this evening by her sister, Sophia McGee, her sister, Addison McGee, her dad, Patrick McGee, and her mom, Jennifer McGee. She has applied to Florida Southern College, University of Tampa, and University of South Florida. She plans on majoring in environmental science.
Sophia and Addison, thank you for being the best little sisters I could ever ask for and for coming to my games even if you didn't want to and having me forced out of the house. No matter what, you guys are always there to support me and have taught me that everything I do matters. You showed me that time is more important than anything that can be put into words, and for that, I thank you. Dad, since I can remember, you have shown me what it means to have someone who's always there to support you no matter what. You've been my soccer coach for as long as I can remember, and I can't imagine learning to love this game from anyone else. You've taught me how to be strong and have confidence in myself with everything I do, especially in soccer. I have learned so many lessons from you that I will use for the rest of my life, but the most important one that I have learned is that failure is not falling down, but staying down. Without you, I wouldn't be where I am today. Mom, you're my #1 fan, my best friend, and my favorite person all in one. Words cannot express how much everything you do means to me, and everything I've learned from you I will cherish forever. You taught me how to always be positive, no matter the situation, and to always put my best foot forward. Through all the ups and downs of life, I know you'll be right by my side, helping me through it. Your persistence to pursue your dreams has encouraged me to push myself to do what I love. Everything you have done for me has made me into the person I am today. Thank you. I love all of you so much.
Senior, Tavia Page. Tavia wears jersey number 3 and is escorted this evening by her sister, Lexington Page, her dad, Mike Page, and mom, Summer Page. She plans to attend the University of North Florida, where she plans on majoring in health sciences.
Lexi, my not-so-little sister. I remember when you were just a baby and all I wanted was for you to grow up so we could run around and play together. But now you're growing up so fast that I feel like before you know it, you'll be right back in the spot for your senior. Although I do miss being able to talk you into always giving me your biggest bribes or taking bites of your ice cream without you knowing and convincing you to just eat super fast. I can't wait to watch you grow up and take on the world with such passion and curiosity. Even though you're almost taller than me, I am forever grateful to be the person you always look up to. Dad, thank you for being one of my biggest supporters, but also my biggest critic. In the moment, I may not want to hear the critiques, but I am forever grateful that you showed me how to grow from my mistakes. I'm going to miss our car rides back from games and us depicting every single detail until it feels like I have relived the whole thing. Dad, you have taught me so many valuable lessons, but what I will carry with me throughout my life is to always work my hardest, even when no one is watching. And lastly, Mom, I feel like there are no words to describe the type of woman you are. You have taught me what it means to be independent, kind, compassionate, and so much more. Even though we may butt heads from time to time, you're always going to be the person I look up to. Believe it or not, I'm going to miss you always nagging me about everything, asking me the same questions within the span of 5 minutes, and constantly getting dates wrong to everything. At times I know it's hard to think there's going to be a time when you aren't just across the hall to be there when I need you, but I know you are always going to be there for me wherever I am. I hope one day I'll become just half the woman you are, and I carry myself with such confidence, determination, and beauty as you do. Wherever life takes me, you will always be my idol. Thank you all for helping me become the person I am today. I love you guys more than you will ever know.
Senior, Logan Phipps. Logan is wearing jersey number 14 and is escorted this evening by his mother, Kimberly Phipps, and father, Jeffrey Phipps. He plans on going to Lander University, where he will continue with soccer and study exercise science.
First of all, I would like to thank my teammates for accepting me onto this team. It is always nice when the players you share the field with are also your friends. I will be attending Lander University these next 4 years to continue my dream of playing soccer at the next level. I am also thankful for my brother, who has always been a good lieutenant to me. Next, I would like to thank my dad for the countless hours he puts in at work and making me every game what he can. He also never passes up on any opportunity to make a corny joke, even when I never laugh. Most importantly, my mom. She takes me to practice every day and even works extra shifts when she can. Even when she is sick, she will still offer to take me to practice. One day I hope to pay her back for all she has done for me. Without my mom, and my dad, I would definitely not be where I am today. I'm very thankful that my parents make their life difficult just so that mine can be easy. I hope that I'll make them proud in this next chapter.
Senior, Mary Shaudell. Mary is wearing jersey number 2 and is escorted this evening by her mom, Kelly Shaudell, dad, James Shaudell, brother, Adam Shaudell, and sister, Lauren Shaudell. She has applied to University of North Florida, Valdosta State University, and Florida Atlantic University. She plans on majoring in communications and business marketing.
Lauren, I want to start by saying I love you. You are such a hardworking person who is determined at everything you do. Your competitiveness and ability to reach new heights is something I have always admired about you. You never fail to make me laugh in any situation. Adam, thank you for being someone to laugh with, talk to, and look up to. Literally, it has been incredible to grow up alongside you. Your support means everything. Dad, your love and constant support means the world to me. I cannot thank you enough for putting a ball at my feet and introducing my love for sports. You push me to be better than yesterday and to make the most of my day every day. Having you on the sidelines all these years did not go unnoticed. I really am grateful for a father like you. Thank you. And to my wonderful mother, Mom, you are my rock. After all these years, I still search the crowd looking for your bright smile every game and await to hear you say "Go M's" from the stands. You've always told me that I can do anything if I work hard for it. And I don't know where I'd be without you if you hadn't said that. Thank you for all that you've done for me and helping me believe that the impossible is possible. I love you. Thank you to all who have supported me, especially Michael and Megan. Thank you, guys.
Senior, Mackenzie Strand. Mackenzie is wearing jersey number 17 and is escorted this evening by her sister, Madeline, sister, Mia, grandmother, Kathy Finney, father, Eric Strand, and mothers, Emily Finn. She has applied to UCF, Daytona State, USF, and South Georgia State. She plans on majoring in nursing.
Maddie and Mia, I always love and enjoy the excitement I see on your faces when we see each other. I couldn't ask for better little sisters than you. Thank you for teaching me how to be patient. Ema, thank you for always teaching me to find the positive in every situation. I love all of the advice and knowledge you share with me. I will cherish our many road trips, soccer practices, tournaments, and vacations forever. Dad, if it weren't for you, I'd probably still be scared of those roller coasters that seem nearly impossible to run. Thank you for taking me out front when I was still tripping over my own feet and making me do soccer drills to help me turn into a better player and get me where I am today. You taught me to be responsible, you have to work hard for what you want, and to take risks. Mom, even though you don't like to admit it, you have been my best friend since day one. You are the person I can always go to, and you always know the right things to say. You have been my biggest supporter on and off the field. You have pushed me to work harder in everything I do and want to accomplish. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't be the person I am today. You have made me into a strong, stubborn, caring, and respectable young woman. You have taught me true beauty, to have faith, and what unconditional love truly is. I can't thank you enough for always being by my side to support me when I needed you the most, whether it's in pouring rain or freezing cold nights. I love you guys.
Senior, Nathan Testa. Nathan is wearing jersey number 11 and is escorted this evening by Lexi Testa, Thomas Testa, Daniel Testa, Angelia Testa, and Jane Testa. He has applied to USF, FSU, and UCF, and plans on majoring in political science.
My family has truly been my rock over these past 4 years. Through thick and thin, they never left my side, and I can never thank them enough. First off, I'd like to thank my grandma and grandpa for being here tonight. They came all the way from Indianapolis, and I'm very grateful. Now, Lexi, thank you for being my personal chauffeur for almost 2 years, and jamming out in the car with me on our way to school, even though I made us late every morning. Thank you for being there by my side since the beginning. Now, Thomas, Tommy T, T-Man, where do I even start with you? You brought so much craziness into our lives, but also so much joy. Thank you for always being my favorite person to play soccer with, and I know you'll be better than me before I know it. You both mean so much to me, and I hope you never forget that. Now, Dad, I just want to thank you for always being there for me. Even when you're on the other side of the country or the state, you never let that stop you from making time for your family. I always appreciate that. Always. And Mom, thank you for being my best friend. You know me better than I know myself, and I don't know what I would do without you. Thank you for making me the man I am today. Thank you all for making me who I am today. I love you all so much.
Senior, Logan Watson. Logan is wearing jersey number 17 and is escorted this evening by his mother, Sally Watson, father, Steve Watson, and sister, Jordan Watson. He has applied to the University of North Florida and plans on majoring in health science.
First of all, I would like to say something to my teammates. Thank you for growing up with me. Now, Mom, Dad, and Jordan, as I've gotten older, you've always been there to offer encouragement, advice, and good wishes. It has helped mold me into the athlete and student I am today. This time, I want to turn the tables and do the same for you, especially since this is my senior year and likely to be my last year playing soccer. Jordan, even though you fit the big sibling role perfectly and push me around sometimes, deep down, you know I'm the favorite child. But seriously, I'm so proud of you for going to school and conquering your dreams. I hope I'll be able to be as successful as you in college. Dad, thank you for being our personal handyman. I appreciate everything you do for our family and will always remember the lessons you gave me on becoming not just a man, but a good human being. Here's to more trips to the flea market and random projects around the house. Mom, I will always remember the car rides and countless games and tournaments. Before every game, you would give me the best pep talk. I always appreciated them, even if it didn't seem like I did. I know I don't say this enough, but I love you to the moon and back.
Senior, Trey Weeks. Trey is wearing jersey number 8 and is escorted this evening by his mother Tammy, dad Craig, brother Dalton, and sister Lauren. He has applied to UCF, Lynn, and Tampa, and plans to major in business.
First off, I would like to thank my amazing sister. You've helped me in more ways than you can think. You've always been someone I can come talk to about anything, and I thank you for that. Next, I would like to thank my brother Dalton. Dalton, we may have not gotten along all the time, but I know if I ever need anything, you will be there for me at any time. I still remember the late nights playing games together and the after-school fights. Love you, brother. Next, I would like to thank my dad. Dad, I can't thank you enough for everything you've done for me. You've been my best friend growing up, from going to Gator games together and you coming to every soccer game taking the most perfect pictures. You've taught me everything I need to be successful in my next step in life, and I can't thank you enough. I know I might not show it all the time, but I love everything you've done for me and enjoyed every minute of it. Lastly, I'd like to thank my mother. Mom, you've been the person I can look to for anything. You have the biggest heart, and you are the nicest woman I've ever met in my life, and you always know the perfect thing to say to me to make me happy. I wouldn't be the person I am today without you in my life. You are my everything, Mom. I love you to the moon and back.
Please give one more round of applause for the class of 2020.